Hello, Katie here, just jumping on to go over last month's real estate stats with you. I have seen quite an uptick, I would say, just in even the last week or so. Last week, Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas, we had 147 new listings come out, which is a great number. That would be everything residential, so it could be lots, things like that. But that's a good number coming up from where it's been. We put 160 listings under contract last week, which again is a great number. 98 closed, so not quite half of what we put under contract, but again, you have to put them under contract to be able to close them. So that's great. Only 48 took price reductions. And so again, very good thing. We're seeing more and more accurate pricing, I would say, coming out. Houses are sitting still a little bit longer, which we'll go over when we get to the days on market part of it. But we are seeing a good upswing here. Interest rates have been staying pretty stable. I think the last update I got the end of last week was like 6.375, so not horrible at all. Total active listings right now, Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas, probably about, I would say, 20 minutes out or so. We have 790 total homes, so single family, townhome, twin home, and condo. Out of those 790, 532 are in Sioux Falls alone, but only 115 of those are under 300,000, which is probably our biggest market, just because there is always going to be more first-time home buyers than anything, and then you're also going to have those downsizing buyers. So that pool there under $300,000 is always going to be our biggest pool, and there's just not enough homes out there for that pool. Harrisburg has 64. T with 79. T is going to be because they do have a lot of new construction going on there, and then Brandon at 42. So looking at the actual stats when we compare from last year to this year, the amount of new listings coming on for the city of Sioux Falls is greater than anything. And so Sioux Falls has a higher percentage. They're at 7.3 increase from last year to this year, where it's only 2.8 when you look at Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas, just not as many homes coming up outside of the Sioux Falls area. When we look at closed sales, we are up last year, Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas, almost 7%. So last year they only had 357 closed deals in the month of May. This year we have 382, which is great. Appreciation, or the average sales price in all reality, is at $378,117, which is up 1% from last year. So home prices are still going up, and that average sales price is continuing to increase. So that is great news. The amount of list to sales price has come back down. Again, not a huge difference from last year till now, not even really a little over 1%. So we're at about 99% of list to sales price. And again, that is an average. So that's taking everything from very high, where maybe there's a little more room for negotiation, to the lowest price. And so that is kind of a skewed number. I always look at it, if I'm looking for a specific price range, I go in and I look at that actual price range. Days on market, like I said, is still creeping up there. We are at an average of about 80 days on market now. But again, all those higher end homes that do take longer to sell are going to drive that number up. I would say your average home under that 300,000, maybe even 400,000, is probably less than 2 weeks right now, and if you're priced right. And the next thing, inventory of homes for sale, again, came down from last year, which is kind of crazy that we are having more listings coming on, but we are down. Last year, Sioux Falls and the surrounding area had 1,407. This year, only 1,301. So we are down about 7.5%. And then last thing is the month supply of inventory. So that's saying if we did not list another house from here on out, how long it would take us to run out of homes for sale. And right now we are actually, again, down from last year. We are only at 4.1 months. So we would just not have any houses by about October if we didn't list anything from here on out. So any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. Give me a call. All my contact information will be below. I am happy to answer any questions that anybody has on the market, or get you set up with a lender that is very trustworthy, that can get you all of the financing details. Grants for Grads is still running, which is a great program. If you've graduated a secondary school in the last 5 years, you can get a very large amount of free money. And yes, it is 100% free. You are not repaying it. It does not sit as a silent second. You don't have a certain amount forgiven, that type of thing. It is free money. So if you want, I can get you, again, hooked up with a lender that can get you more information on that. Otherwise, please, again, don't hesitate to reach out. I do offer a free market analysis if you are wondering what your home could sell for. Just shoot me a text, give me a call or an email, and we can get a time set up and go through exactly what the process of selling is. If you're thinking about buying, again, give me a call and we can sit down and I can walk you through that whole buying process. Hopefully you have a great rest of the week. It looks very nice and sunny out there right now. So enjoy the rest of your day and we will chat soon. Bye-bye.